She is a very strong woman, a woman I really, really appreciate, a woman I would want to be with also. She has got a mind which is a very strong mind. Her thoughts are very clear, and she's a very caring person. She has got a very pure soul, and that's what I love about her. It's slow and steady, I will say that. We still haven't. We have spent some time together, but we still need to spend a lot of time. We need to know each other more, and I don't want to rush into things. And I'm sure she doesn't want either. Obviously, it's a little more than just friends. I think quite evident. It was quite evident in the show. So yes, she is special. I always wanted them to get along because they were. I got along with Divya very well on the show, and there was a certain amount of caring and sharing that happened with on a friendly level. And Shamita and she didn't get along on a different level, but that shouldn't stop any individual to be who the person is. If he has said, I think he must have misjudged or something must be misquoted. I'm sure he didn't mean it because an army man's son would understand another army man's son and where we come from. I'm in two minds. I'm not yet decided. Yes, it's been approached to me. They have approached me with the show.
So when I went inside the Bigg Boss house for the media press conference, I had said something which unfortunately got edited in the main episode. I had said that Rakesh, आप जैसा इंसान दुनिया में भगवान ने बनाना बंद कर दिया, and I still stick to my words. Yes, there were situations where I felt that you were indecisive, like I said, but the fact that you're a kind person and the fact that you're not a manipulative player came across in the entire 6 weeks of your stay. And I love you and Shamita together inside the house, like many other Shara fans, if you know of them. So क्या हुआ कि हम लोगों ने आपकी इंटरव्यू से पहले मैंने एक क्वेश्चन स्टिकर डाला था ऑनलाइन और मुझे ढेर सारे क्वेश्चंस मिले आपके फैन से. तो फैंस के क्वेश्चंस भी पूछूंगा, अपने क्वेश्चंस भी उसी में पूछ लूंगा. So welcoming Raqesh Bapat in conversation with me on Bollywood Bubble. Thank you for doing this.
Thank you so much, man. You're a sweetheart.
Thank you. And I feel that, I strangely feel a very deep sense of connect with both of you. I don't know why. And we've never met also. Not that we've met, we have a connection. I know Shamita, but I've never met you. But did you never feel, this would be my first question, did you never feel like playing the game with tactics? Because aapke dost bhi the Nishant, but Nishant was still playing you in a lot of situations.
Yeah. See, as I said, I went there for that experience. I didn't go to lift the trophy as such. My intention wasn't that, honestly speaking. I knew I had my limitations. I knew that I can't be fake. I can't be what the Bigg Boss type is, I always knew that, and knowing that I entered the house, and also I told the makers, like when they approached me, I asked them, are you sure you want to have me in the house? Because I'm a complete misfit, I feel. So probably they convinced me. I'm sure they convinced me that it is because they want me as a contestant, participant, because for the way I am. So it was very clear from the word go that they were looking at somebody being different, of a different mindset or a different who has no strategy as such.
And I remember in the introduction scene, you said that you're going in single. Karan ne joke bhi kiya tha ki are you going to find in a partner inside? When you came out, have you seen the amount of euphoria around you and Shamita? You guys are called Shara by fans. Let me tell you, I'm pretty sure you already know. I've got 5,000 messages. I'm not kidding. I've got 5,000 messages. Usme se 4,900 to sirf is Shamita and Rakesh dating? What does he think about Shamita? It's all that. So I'm going to ask you, what are your true feelings towards Shamita? I think everybody's asked, but Priyanka Roj has asked this. Priyanka Rodge, what is your true feeling about Shamita?
She is a very strong woman, a woman I really, really appreciate, a woman I would want to be with also. She has got a mind which is a very strong mind. Her thoughts are very clear, and she's a very caring person, you know. She has got a very pure soul, and that's what I love about her. She's very caring, and she shows and tells the other person what she exactly feels, and very expressive as a person. So there is clarity, and I love people who have a lot of clarity. So yeah, that's what I do have a soft spot.
But Prince Singh _ photographer has asked a photography. Shamita के साथ क्या status है? This is something I also want to know because I asked you this question. You said more than 2 is a crowd for me. So once I get out of Bigg Boss, then I will tell you. So I want to know, what is the status? Are you guys trying to take it to another level?
It's slow and steady. I will say that. We still haven't. We have spent some time together, but we still need to spend a lot of time. We need to know each other more, and I don't want to rush into things, and I'm sure she doesn't want either. And matters like these, we need to deal with the heart in the right place, and with some mindfulness as well. So let's see where it goes. We will put an effort to know each other for sure. And right now, if you're talking about the status, yes, we like each other. We are great friends, and hopefully, when something happens, you guys will.
Somebody, Arpita Mishra, has asked, do you like Shamita as a friend or a little more than?
Obviously, it's a little more than just friends. You know, I think quite evident. It was quite evident in the show. So yes, she is special. She's somebody I really like to spend time with, to talk to communicate with. Yeah, so I think you got the answer.
Yes. Nikita Das has asked, when can we see you and Shamita together? Him and Shamita together. #Shara Fever, which is a hashtag basically.
Very soon. I'm just crowded with my own work right now. Very soon I'll be going to Bombay, and you will surely, the Sharians will get picked together for sure.
Diana _322 has asked, your equation with Divya after the show. A lot of times, you know, it became a problem for you also because you were in the middle, and then there was Shamita on one side and Divya on one side. And it's a game where makers also use that, right? That whole angle. And there was a lot of times when you had to pick between the two of you, putting you in jeopardy. I want to know, what is your equation with her right now? And are you happy that you're out of the house and you can maintain relationships individually?
Yeah, I mean, I always maintained relationships individually in the house also.
Yeah.
I was very clear on that because though Shamita didn't like me talking to Divya and all that, I told Shamita that it's got to be an individual equation which I will have with everybody in this house. Yes, we have problems. So I told them so many times I tried to be the catalyst and somewhere not a Cupid, but somewhere like a Cupid to actually get them together. But so many times I failed and something or the other kept happening. But I always wanted them to get along because I got along with Divya very well on the show. And there was a certain amount of caring and sharing that happened on a friendly level. And Shamita, she didn't get along on a different level, but that shouldn't stop any individual to be who the person is.
Yeah.
So to each his own. So somewhere when I told Shamita, if you have a problem with anybody, that is, you have to make, or that person has to mend the way and try to, because no third person is going to, he can just bring two people together but not solve any problems. So yeah, with Divya also, yes, I mean, I did speak to her after the show because I was making tea and I thought, I'm making tea now, not her. So I called her just I'm missing her tea. So that's that. So I think I spoke to her once and I had to congratulate her. I had not congratulated her after a victory. So I spoke to her.
But there were, like I said it on the show as well, even I wanted to bridge the gap between the two of them, but of course it didn't come across. When the edited episode came, I was really bummed. I was like, मैं भी गया था बोलने की यार दोस्ती कर लो बट्टी. चाय की बात कर रहे हो तो किसी ने पूछा है कि why do you have so much chai? This is what somebody's asked. I'm not kidding.
You have no idea. You feel so sleepy in the house, and when you feel sleepy, there's a rooster that makes that irritating noise. Actually, it feels like the rooster has been run over by a car. So and it never used to stop till we woke up. So somebody used to doze off in the middle of the day, which is quite possible because there's nothing else to do without the task. How much are you going to talk to each other in the house, because we'll kill each other otherwise. So we had to, I had to sip a lot of tea to keep my eyes open. So somewhere it became an addiction also. So I became a tea addict in the Bigg Boss house.
Oh, so you were not a tea addict before?
No, I wasn't. Because I used to have a lot of coffee, but coffee was obviously a luxury thing. So the next option was, the closest option was tea.
Nami Naju has asked, how do you feel when you came out and saw all the clips of Shamita defending you behind your back?
I melted again.
How sweet.
Honestly, because it was so sweet that she protected me, she had my back. And it was something which I knew that she would do. But seeing it is different, So I felt weak in my knees that time.
On this, Tanzina_Niloy has said that Divya had said that they are a reality show couple, you and Shamita, and it's not real. What is your thought on this?
I'll say to each his own, I guess. Opinions are opinions, but I and her, I think she and I came from a very pure place, and we don't mince words where things are concerned.
Yeah.
And I feel what we are is what you saw. I mean, there was no ways about it. So we didn't play up because we wanted to win a show. As I said, we were not in the race to win the trophy as such, like in the true sense of the word. Yes, we were there to compete. I won't deny that. But yes, we wanted to win hearts more than the trophy probably. So, so I think then anybody, whatever people have to say, they can say, it doesn't matter.
Sonu Chetri has asked, what did you do first after the grand finale was over?
What did I do first? I spoke to my family first. As soon as possible. I got the phone, I called my mother, my sister, my friends. They were so happy to hear my voice. They didn't have to see or hear me on 24/7.
How sweet.
They felt that, okay, fine, he is real and he's back. So I think all of us were happy to hear each other. And I think talking to family is the biggest. And my mom gave me the biggest compliment that you played so well. I mean, you didn't play, you were yourself. And she said, I've raised you up and I think I've done a pretty good job. So that was a big compliment for my mother.
And I must tell her that she has raised a fantastic human being, a really kind, amazing person who's a rarity, especially in this industry and today's society as well. Manya Grover 2700 has asked, because you spoke about your family's reaction towards your and Shamita's. Unki kya raay?
They found her pretty sweet. They loved our chemistry together. They loved our bond, and they were happy that there was somebody in the house to have my back. And I think they spoke to her also on the phone. So I think it's all good.
Zulekha Hoor has asked, I'm pretty sure you must have read this. What is your reaction on Varun Sood's tweet on your father? He actually had tweeted saying that you're an army man's son, and I think you had said something about moose or something. Some comment had come where he said that it's a disgrace to know that Raqesh is an army man's son, because he also, I feel, is an army kid. He deleted it.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what it was. If he has said, I think he must have misjudged or something. He must be misquoted. I'm sure he didn't mean it, because an army man's son would understand another army man's son and where we come from. I'm sure there is something behind it. It was conveyed in a wrong way, the message, and it was out of context. So probably maybe a wrong thing he must have heard, or he must have reacted to something which was not really. I don't know. I mean, I've never read that tweet, so I can't comment on that.
Zulekha has asked one more question. What is your reaction when you saw your friends like Divya Nishant backbiting about you?
Divya and Nishant backbiting about me. But shit, I've really not seen the show after I've come out. I really need to go and see it. Have they?
A little. Divya, very little. Divya actually liked you on the show. It's a fact.
Yeah.
Nishant and you did have issues, I felt, in the beginning.
Nishant is playing the game. I know him. He's an ass. He just talks sometimes really stupid, but I love him. He gets to my nerves. He got onto my nerves so badly so many times. But at the end of it, I know that he's playing a game and he's here to win the trophy. So somewhere he was okay, fine. I mean, I give it to him that as a friend I supported him. Play the game. Even if you want to have a fight with me, it's all right. I understand.
The same person has asked, and I also want to ask you, because we were not allowed to ask you that when we went inside, because of course you didn't know. What is your reaction on the Sidharth Shukla news? It was a shocker.
I'll tell you, I was so sad. It was somewhere. I realized, what are we fighting for, dude? I mean, we were in the house, we were screaming and shouting at each other for the trophy, one trophy, and we made friends, we made enemies probably. But at the end of it, everything is temporary, everything is so uncertain, everything is so like tomorrow we are here, today we are here, tomorrow I don't know where we are, what are we doing and what's happening with our lives, you know. So we were in a state of shock, because all what we went through for those past few days, somewhere just didn't make sense.
Yeah.
You know, my heart got heavy, you know, after hearing that. I mean, I was, there were no words I could express my feelings. Unfortunate. My heart goes out to his family and his friends and his near and dear ones. Honestly, I feel that, you know, looking at life, you don't know whether you will live or not be there, whatever it is, what your state is going to be tomorrow. Just spread love, be loved, give love, live for the moment. It's all about when you hit the sack in the night, you should sleep with a smile, and that's what is needed. You know, why do we run behind things? Why do we chase things which are really sometimes you're uncomfortable doing that? So why do you do that? At the end of it, the happiness that you get by living each moment and the day is what matters at the end of it. You know, guys. So I mean, that taught me a lot. I mean, it was just a sudden shock, and the revelation of these things like came right in front of me, and like these thoughts made a lot of sense. Be happy, live the moment, and don't have too many ambitions which would divert you from living the moment today. You know.
Yeah.
So that's what I really realized. I realized that, and it's important.
You know, somebody's asked that please tell Raqesh, Karishma.Shah21 has said, please tell Raqesh and Shamita to come in Bigg Boss 15. Has the offer come? Are you planning? Are you contemplating coming again on the main show?
I'm in two minds. I'm not yet decided. Yes, it's been approached to me. They have approached me with the show. But I still have to decide. I still have work here to complete, and there's a lot of things which are pending out here. So I will let you know as soon as it's possible.
I will be very happy to see both of you together inside, honestly. And now that you know how the game is, I feel that you will play it better. Samiha Tas.09 has asked, any plans of working with Riddhi again? Also, let me tell you, when you were inside, Riddhi has actually come out and voiced a lot of support. I think somebody's asked that question as well. I don't know who, must upar hai, but somebody's also spoken about how she came and supported you on social media in a lot of places. People tried calling you henpecked and all, and she was the one who was giving answers. So how is it, like, the relationship with her? And you guys have always been so comfortable and so respectful towards each other. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I would always know that she would have my back. We've always done that for each other. Whether we were married or not married, I think nothing changes where that is concerned. I would have done the same if she was there in the Bigg Boss house. And yeah, I mean, I really appreciate that. I mean, I really like that she did that, and I cherish that in my heart for sure.
Megha Datta 13 has asked, do you think you let down Shamita as a support in Bigg Boss OTT anytime? And now if you go, like I told you, Rakesh, that there were times when you tried supporting her and that was mistaken as forceful support, whereas other people were also supporting their connections. Now that they know that there is a certain relationship that you guys have, a certain bonding that you guys have, if you guys go inside, will it be different? Will the choices be easier for you?
Yeah, I think now we know each other. Probably if we go in together, there'll be a lot of difference. We would deal with it. We'll hold the bull by its horn, and we'll deal with the situation differently. That if we go. But yeah, I mean, how we played the game and why and what happened. It's pretty clear now, so I don't think there will be a problem anymore. Because yes, I did support her because yes, I used to feel that certain issues were wrong. The way she was dealing with, and I told her openly on her face that this is what I feel. It's a problem. You take things too seriously sometimes, which you shouldn't. You should take it with a pinch of salt. This is a game. People are playing a game. You understand? Nobody's getting personal out here. So stop reacting the way you are reacting, because they are not here to make relationships here. They are not here to make friendships here. They are here to win the trophy. So you have to take it with a pen. You have to just let go of certain things. So that's why her reaction was strong, and that's why I had to mellow her down so many times. Enjoy, smile, keep smiling, be happy. That's what I wanted from her, and that's what it was the right thing to do. So yes, I did support her on many occasions because I didn't feel it was right the way she was looking at certain things. So I had to voice my opinion.
Yeah, but I'm happy, and a lot of people actually said also that a lot of the content was only to portray the confused side of Rakesh, whereas the fun side of Rakesh was not really seen. The talent actually got seen where you were playing the flute. Some people have asked me, how did you learn to design the shoe? Did you take any courses in art, which is amazing. And you're a really gifted guy. And I hope I see more of you. And like I told you in the last time that I spoke to you, that I hope that a person like you gets more mileage on the show, so as to, like, in the coming seasons, maybe people know that being kind also is a strategy that works in someone's favor. That's for sure.
Yes, thank you. There are a lot of things to be unfolded. I mean, it's the shoe company that I've started, handmade bespoke shoes, so which I'm launching very soon. I've learned how to make shoes, and I'm so passionately involved in the whole process. So we are going to launch the company very soon. So I'll let you know when it happens. You will love the products.
Please do. And also, I want to tell you that this is a request from me. When are you meeting me? This is my question. इतने सारे तो मैंने fan के questions कर लिए. When are you meeting me? And I genuinely feel that there is so much of warmth and there's so much of a balance between you and Shamita as personalities. And like I said, I can relate to Shamita, and there's a person who I feel is exactly like Rakesh in my life, like a friend. And I just feel that you guys vibe really well. So you will have all my love and support. But you better meet me soon, and we have to do the Shara interview, which is going to break the internet, I feel.
Yes, soon. I think in a couple of days we'll do it.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Rakesh. You're lovely, and it was.
Thank you, Nan. Good to talk to you, brother. Yes. Take good care.
Thank you.
I'll connect you soon.
You also.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.